Hello everyone, welcome back to MWF Mayhem, or I suppose PWF Mayhem as Dan Platinum calls it now. This is episode 2 of season 2, finally, after a long delay. We are finally back with some more action. And kicking things off, this week we have the new World Champion, Jameson Emerald is here. And I think he has some explaining to do after what happened on the last show.
Well. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, hasn't it? You people were cheering me, celebrating me winning the All or Nothing briefcase. And now, look at y'all. Y'all turned your backs on me. Not the other way around. And last week was my moment. I finally cashed in the briefcase and became your MWF World Champion. I took the championship from Andre Williams and I brought it home to the Platinum brand where it should have always belonged. And people are saying that I sold out? Nah, I didn't sell out. I bought into the Platinum brand. And together, we will be the future of professional wrestling. The future of the MWF. The Cure, Leighton Atkins and Colm Kinsella. The Nemesis, Ryan Kemp. The Gold Standard, Holly Henderson. And me, Emerald James Dunnigan. We are going to rule this company. So either buy in or face the consequences.
Okay, I guess you heard it there first. The newest member of the Platinum brand is not Jameson Emerald, it's James Dunnigan. The new World Champion, I guess officially joining the Platinum brand there. And what does that mean for the future of the MWF? Who knows, but now it's time for some in-ring action. As we're kicking things off this week with a debut, as Logan Tempest is facing off against a really promising superstar, Ahmed the Egyptian. See, Logan Tempest was part of Team WF at Endgame, or at Team MWF at Endgame, I should say, sorry. So, this is the first time he's been in action since the season 1 finale, where his team eventually lost control of the MWF to the Platinum brand. Will he get some redemption, kick things off this episode? Who knows? And his opponent making his debut in the PWF. This is Ahmed the Egyptian. And this is someone I've been really looking forward to seeing. Been wrestling all over Europe and America. And he's finally here to make his debut. This man is a serious competitor. And him just being here in the MWF changes things for everyone. as we are finally getting things underway, as two of them looking to square off here straight away before the bell's even been rung. And that's Remy Sky, who last week I said he wanted to make things up to Logan Tempest. I guess he's here. He's managing. He's showing up to help his friend here. Not quite sure what Logan's going to think about that, but straight away he's got to put that behind him, as he's got a really dangerous challenger in Ahmed. Gets him in a top wrist lock here. Sorry, it's a normal wrist lock, arm wringer. And an arm drag, massive clothesline straight away from Ahmed, taking Logan Tempest down. And just look at this man, the size of this man. He isn't tall like some other people in this company. He isn't massive in height, but just the strength that this man has as Logan Tempest takes him down. Starts to pick apart the body here. With stomps to the arm, legs, head. But Ahmed straight back up to his feet. Massive clothesline once more. Now trying to wear Logan Tempest down in the corner. Referee not doing anything about that choke or rope break there, but... And another choke. I think he's trying to wear the energy out of Logan Tempest early on in this one. A quick combination. But Logan counters. The two going back and forth in the early goings of this match. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shoulder breaker there. From Ahmed the Egyptian. And an early 2 count. As Logan Tempest seems to be on the back foot right now. Oh, but never mind. Look at the strength of Logan Tempest. That was like a deadlift spine buster there. Not high angled spine buster. He is deceptively strong as well, Logan Tempest. I will say that. As both these men now exchanging blows once more. Some quick kicks from Logan Tempest. Insecurity. Going for cover now. This could be it. And just about a 2 count there. Ahmed gets his shoulders up quickly there. And again, back and forth. The two men go. As, oh my god, reverse Alabama slam. Into submission here. Is Logan going to tap out? Doesn't seem to be putting that much pressure on right now. But Logan is close to the ropes. He could easily crawl towards them, but manages to slip through the legs of Ahmed there. That was a dangerous position for Logan to be in. But straight back to his feet, double foot stomp in the corner. As Logan is feeling it right now. So once again, Ahmed knocked into the corner, put on the top right. What does Logan have in mind? Whatever it is, not effective. And oh my god. Back headbutt into a back suplex there from Ahmed. And that could have been it there. Logan definitely feeling the effects of that headbutt. Goes for top rope once more. A beautiful drop kick. Landing on his feet. Logan now calling Ahmed back up to his feet. Is he going for it? The GTS from Logan Tempest. And will that be it? No. Ahmed gets the shoulders up just in time. That could have been it. I think he's been busted open by that knee as well. Logan not giving up. Springboard moonsault. And this is a very, I guess, bloody match to kick things off this week. Ahmed's busted open. I think I can see a little bit of blood coming from the mask of Logan Tempest as well. What an impressive showing by both these men to kick off their season 2. But Ahmed now, what's he got in mind? He's just pulling Logan Tempest to the centre of the ring. And there's a claw there. Just locked, grabbing them, maybe the nose or the head of Logan Tempest. Whatever it is, Logan is not going to tap out like that. Gets back up to his feet. As the two starting to exchange blows now. Back and forth. Who will come out on top of this exchange? This is what we love to see here in the MWF. People just fighting, not holding anything back. And Logan, again, quick combination in Saguri. Going out the ring now. As he appears to be going, he's going up to the top rope. What's he got in mind? And a knee to the head from the top rope. That could have been it right there. As, oh my god, we've seen this before. From Logan Tempest. Ride the lightning. And that has to be it, surely. 1, 2. And what? Ahmed got the shoulders up at the last moment. How is he still fighting? How is he still maneuvering like this? He's back up to his feet once more, just clubbing the head of Logan Tempest. How is this happening? Oh my god, no. We've seen this in the past by some other people, but he calls that a Cairo curb stomp. And Logan Tempest is down. The accolade now locked in, the Egyptian accolade. Is Logan Tempest going to tap? He is near the ropes, but all the weight on the back. And Logan has to tap. Impressive showing there from Ahmed the Egyptian here in episode 2 of season 2. And this man has quite a future ahead of him in the PWF. What can we expect to see in the upcoming episodes? As well, Dan Platinum to come into the ring with something to say.
What a show so far, everyone, right? What a show, what a opening match we saw there. And of course, you guys now know the hidden weapon of the Platinum brand. The one, the only, James Donegan. Anyway, enough about all that, because we will get more into that as time goes on. I am very, very, very sure. Anyway, you may recall, last week I promised a big grandstanding announcement regarding the PWF Rising title, which is currently vacant. And that announcement comes in the form of me talking to you. Basically, what I want to do is remove the stench left by the old owner Mojo, and replace it with a new scent, with a new smell that you can look back on and reminds you of the good old days of when Dan Platinum was in charge. So firstly, I do not want to see this title flipping around or hot potato in the way it used to under Mojo. I want this title to mean something. So with that in mind, I am scrapping the 5-win cash-in rule. You can no longer cash this belt in to get a world title shot. Okay? And What better way to crown a new champion from a vacant championship than a tournament? And not any kind of tournament. I am talking about the most prestigious kind of tournament. I am talking about a round robin tournament. 7 people, 1 title on the line. Only the best can win. And I am dubbing this tournament the Platinum 1. Or the P1, if you want to call it that instead. And if you're wondering who's going to be in this tournament, well, the answer is very simple. We have Genji Reiska, Ryan Kemp, Daniel Hall, Paul Alexander, Zacco, Darius Best, and Diego Ryan. These 7 competitors are going to battle it out week after week to determine who will be at the top of the leaderboard, and that person will be the new PWF Rising Champion. And in fact, there's no time at the present, so let's go ahead and get the first P1 match out of the way and ongoing. Because your first match for the Platinum 1, for the P1, to get this all underway, is none other than Genji Reiska and Paul Alexander. Enjoy.
Okay, you heard it there first from the PWF General Manager, Dan Platinum. We are starting our very own round robin tournament, the P1, the Platinum 1. Kicking things off with match number 1 straight away here. We have Genji Reiska and Paul Alexander. And we're sure to be an amazing matchup between 2 very good but very different styles of wrestlers. Genji obviously won in the season opener last week, or last time, and immediately insert himself in the title picture. Whereas today, the tournament is starting. Will one of these men be your new champion? Will they win the P1? We'll have to find out over the next few weeks or a few months. As the All-Star Paul Alexander making his way now to the ring. He had a rough ending to season 1 after he was attacked by his friend Darius Best and left in the ring. But this time he is trying to make a name for himself without Darius Best by his side. Is this someone who will be, I guess, the future of the PWF? Again, we'll have to find out over the next few months. He will have that match with Darius Best later on in the season. But today he's got his focus and his mindset on defeating Genji Reiska. So 2 men now looking to square off as we get the P1 underway. And which one of these men will take the early advantage in this tournament? We'll have to see, as Genji straight away wrist lock early on in this one. He keeps working on that left arm straight away. Back hammerlock now from Genji Reiska. Just wrenching the arm. And this is exactly what I expect to see from Genji in this one. Wants to keep things at his own pace. But Paul Alexander counters and gets a back hammerlock of his own. Beautiful takedown from Paul Alexander. And a big kick there. Straight away. From Paul Alexander. Gloating to the crowd. They're trying to pick the pace up once more. That's what he needs to do in this kind of match, but beautiful takedown again from Genji. He'll want to keep the pace. Well, Paul Alexander will want to keep the pace going, but Genji will want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Wants to be in control of this matchup. Knees to the gut. Or to the ribs there. Of Paul Alexander, and now working on that left leg. Smart strategy early on from Genji. You keep working on the legs, you really will slow down Paul Alexander as this match goes on. Now European arm breaker. Just picking Paul Alexander apart early on in this one. Knee bar now locked in. It might not make Paul Alexander tap this early on into this match, but it will inflict some damage to that left knee. But Paul Alexander now back up to his feet. Some quick kicks now. Let's go to the top soap. Beautiful springboard moonsault from Paul Alexander, but Genji kicks out at 2. Early 2 count once again in this matchup. Going for a super kick there, but Genji counters reverse DDT. As again, Genji now snapmare. Paul Alexander looking to catch his breath on the outside. Genji not letting that happen though. Again, wrenching at the leg, and he can't take too much of that without his legs seriously starting to, I guess, hurt after quite a while here. Genji on the outside now. We say this all the time, it's not pretty, but it sure is effective. Using the barricades and the ring itself as a weapon now. As Genji gets pulled back into the ring. To count of 5 there from the referee. And a beautiful neck breaker from Genji Reiska. The Crooked Angels. He calls out, but Paul Alexander gets the shoulders up. Again, not quite able to keep Paul Alexander down for long. Going for the super kick. This time connects with it. And Paul Alexander is feeling it. Starting to slow down a little bit though. But not enough to stop the All-Star Till the World DDT. And what a matchup we're having here. Just as I predicted, a complete clash of styles early in this one, as Alexander now going to the top rope. What's he got in mind? Calling Genji back up to his feet. Beautiful crossbody. Will that be enough to put Genji Reiska away? No, he gets the shoulders up at 2 again. And this matchup, what an amazing matchup we have so far. Paul Alexander now, what's he got in mind? Oh my goodness. Hit the lights, that could be it. No. Genji again with the shoulders up. I don't know how Genji is staying in this match. Getting some big moves hit on him, but I remember one small mistake from Paul Alexander and Genji could take full control. So he's going for it here. Meteor shower, center of the ring. And that could be it. Alexander not going for the cover. He wants to Make sure that's put away for good. Going to the top rope now. Double foot stomp. No, Genji moves out the way. And slamming Paul Alexander knee first. Well, head first into his knee. And again, working on that left leg, just the angle. Paul Alexander was in there. And again, cloverleaf. Oh, backbreaker. And that could be it right there, but no. Bloody Hail Mary. And that is all she wrote. Genji Raisuke with an impressive victory against Paul Alexander to kick off the P1 right there. Impressive showing from both men. But Genji is the one that came out on top this time. And honestly, the more matches like that in this tournament, the more I'm really looking forward to seeing what these people can do to showcase the MWF or the PWF. So we come into match number 3 of the episode. We have another debut. Well, another in-ring debut at least. We saw him last week. He fought Adam Young in the ring. This is the debut of Adam Alexander. Former MMA fighter. With a very good amateur wrestling background. He has joined the MWF recently to take over the wrestling world. He started with Adam Young last week. And today he has his first match against a local competitor. The MWF was brought in for a one-night deal to see what he is capable of. See if he can put an impressive showing against Adam Alexander. So you can see who that man is. But whoever they are, they have quite the challenge ahead of them. That's this man. Adam Alexander will be a massive threat in this company as time goes by. As Alexander now waiting for his opponent to... Hang on a second. That's our local competitor. That's Chase, and that's Adam Young. I suppose I will have to see if Chase is still able to compete here. But Adam Young seemed to have attacked him before the match. I guess Chase is ready to fight at least. He's come into the ring straight away, but Adam Alexander dodging straight away. Quick roll up here. And honestly, I don't know if Chase is in any condition to fight Adam Alexander after what happened on the ramp there. I don't know if anything happened backstage before, but Adam Young just throwing Chase down to the ring. And Adam Alexander, big clothesline. Straight away in this match. Ground and pound beginning. I guess referee deems that Chase is fit to compete, at least. Otherwise this match would not be happening. But honestly, if I was the referee, I would have made sure that Chase does not get involved with Adam Alexander. Man, probably full of rage right now after his debut match. Could possibly been ruined by Adam Young already. It's an even worse position for Chase to be in. As Alexander now, what's he gonna do here? Oh my god, no. He's joining Chase out on the apron. DDT. Spike DDT. The most dangerous part of the ring right there. as Chase just dropped straight on the top of his head. And frankly, I don't think Chase has much of a chance in this score. Ripcord knee from Adam Alexander there. Just clearly angry at what was just going, but Chase counters there, but Alexander quick. Oh my god, we're backflip into a German suplex, but his feet are in the ropes. Surely that's a rope break. They do come off though, as Chase just about gets the shoulders up. And Adam Alexander saying that Chase should not have got in this ring. He should have left when he had the chance. And oh my god, twisted neck breaker there. Chase is down once again, but refusing to give in. I will give him that. He is not giving up in this match. And oh my god, from out of nowhere, spin kick. But Alexander just getting straight back up to his feet. That kick seemed to not be doing much at all. Beautiful takedown from Alexander. As oh my god, what's he got in mind here? The cattle mutilation. And Chase is forced to tap out early in this match. Adam Alexander with an impressive victory, but you got to remember, Adam Young attacked before. Okay, as I was saying before, a big victory from Adam Alexander there, but got hold of, I guess, an asterisk against it, as Adam Young attacked Chase before the match. So it's not really what Alexander would have wanted. But enough about that for now. We're going back into some P1 action. Match number 2. We're going to try and get 2 matches a week for this tournament. Daniel Hall will be in this matchup. Since this was just announced, I don't actually know who his opponent is, but Daniel Hall, the head coach of the MWF Academy. He still refuses to call it the PWF Academy, but today he wants to show the world what he is capable of. His first singles match in months since teaming with Kenny Palmer, and that knee injury that kept him out of action for 2 months. Or 3 months, sorry. And okay, interesting way to kick things off here in the P1 for Daniel Hall against the former world champion Darius Best. He calls himself the best since day one, and he lost his title rematch clause after Starmaker lost the title within minutes after defeating Darius. So he is back to square one for the first time since joining the MWF. And will Darius Best impress in this tournament enough to, I guess, win the Rising Championship? We'll have to see as the months go by. But he has a tough challenge kicking things off. Usually he's the more powerful man in the match, but he's up against Daniel Hall this time, who is no slouch himself. Remember, the head coach of the MWF Academy as well. So this could be an interesting first matchup, a cagey contest between these two men, who knows. Darius Best has his mindset on one thing, and that is winning the P1. That's the two men now already squaring off. Referee gets things underway, and straight away Darius Best, wasting no time, charging towards Daniel Hall, but not effective as Daniel Hall catches Darius Best there with a bit of a power slam straight away. Daniel Hall here, I guess the veteran of the MWF. He's been here longer than pretty much anyone else. But that's the speed of Darius Best as well. But no, that's that power of Daniel Hall that I was talking about. Beautiful German suplex. It's from out of nowhere. And speaking of power, a scoop slam, a scoop power slam there from Darius Best as well. Going for the cover. 2 count early in this one. But again, Daniel Hall moves out the way. And a second German suplex with a bridge this time. But that could have been it. Darius Best just about gets the shoulders up. There. Again, a cagey matchup between both these two men. Neither man taking full advantage early on in this one. But Darius Best, spear to the outside. Or shoulder tackle more like. That's the two men now fighting on the outside. Darius Best had something nasty in mind there for Daniel Hall, but Hall not letting it happen. As, oh my god, what a suplex from Daniel Hall. And just slamming Darius into the steel steps there. So want to get things back in the ring though. Because Daniel Hall wants to prove he's the best. He'll have to win cleanly in this kind of matchup. But smart move there from Darius Best. He's now working on that injured knee. Or the injured legs of Daniel Hall. And again. It's more and more, I guess, time in this match is... Oh my god, he's going for the Boston Crab here. And he's managed to get it. Center of the ring. Daniel Hall has the entire length of the ring to reach the ropes. I don't think he's going to be able to. He's going to have to escape this somehow. No matter how strong you are, you cannot be held in this submission for long. as Daniel Hall eventually breaks free there for dropping a knee onto Darius Best. Going for the cover once more, about being enough to put Darius Best away. This time, no. Quickly getting the shoulders up at 2 there. But Daniel Hall is feeling it. Running straight into the corner though, and a beautiful shoulder tackle from Darius Best, who is now feeling it himself, as he seems to be setting up for that spear, the best spear ever. And that could be it right there. That should be it right there, surely. 1, 2. But no, Daniel Hall gets the shoulders up. Darius was certain that was it there. Now arguing with a referee. Taking too much time to argue with the referee. Death Valley driver. And that could be it for Daniel Hall to win this time. But no, Darius gets the shoulders up just in time. But Daniel Hall wisely not arguing with the referee like Darius did. But still, Darius is now back in control. But no, straight away, as I was saying that, commentator's curse. Beautiful snapmare there. Or neck snap. As Daniel Hall now, single leg Boston Crab. As Darius is now trying to make it to the ropes. Whether he's able to or not quite sure, and he just about makes it to the ropes. As Daniel Hall is forced to let go there. And again, both men, quick counters on both sides, but Darius counters it last, and again catching him. Daniel Hall with a power slam there. I seem to have lost all audio from the arena, unfortunately, so you're stuck with my voice from now on. I don't quite understand what's happening here with the sound, but Daniel Hall, Irish whip, beautiful clothesline there. And he is definitely feeling it right now, calling Darius to get back up to his feet. Or he'll be able to put Darius Best away. Airplane spin. No hands. Look at the strength of Daniel Hall. That has to be it, surely. Just the dizziness that Darius is feeling. Doesn't know where he is right now. That pure instinct. Getting that shoulder up. But Daniel Hall looking for it again. The Death Valley driver potentially. No, this time a top wrist lock. Looking to wear down the former world champ. But unable to. Uranagi. And we haven't seen Darius do that for a while, and manages to put Daniel Hall away with that Uranagi. Victory number 1 for Darius Best in the P1. Has to be one of the favourites for the tournament, surely. And impressively defeating the head coach Daniel Hall in match number 1.
Well, thanks for the reminder, Tyler. But honestly, these past few months have been the most difficult in my wrestling career. Nicole and Ellie are some of the hardest competitors I've ever fought. So there's no shame in losing to them. But does that mean I'm done? No way. I'm still here. I'm still fighting, and today, when I win the main event, I'll be back as the number 1 contender, and I will take back what is rightfully mine.
Okay, there's a fighting word from Cameron right there as they look forward to our main event today, which is of course that gauntlet match for the number one contenders for the Women's Championship. But I don't... Okay, so they're supposed to be the number one contenders match right now, but I suppose the megastar that is Levi Taylor Woods says, no, we have to wait a little while longer, as him and his new Life Changers security are with him here. What has the megastar got to say right now? Why is he interrupting the show like this? Okay, Kenny Palmer's, oh my god, watch out behind you, Kenny, oh my god. And Alexander Harris with a kendo stick. Looks like Levi Taylor Woods has escaped the scene right now. What is... The Life Changers now just attacking Kenny Palmer. I guess that's for... Those are consequences that Levi Taylor Woods is talking about. As, oh my god, Alexander Harris, boot to the face. As Life Changers security just picking apart Kenny Palmer here. As the Prodigy here rolling out the ring to make his escape now. As, my god. I guess that's what he has security for at least now, so... Finally the Life Changers are useful to somebody, but poor Kenny Palmer just wanted to make a statement there and getting picked apart. But it's time for our main event. We're having a gauntlet match. Number one contenders for the Women's Championship. Two superstars start in the ring. And when one is eliminated, another one will enter. Eliminations occurs by pinfall, submission or disqualification. The last person standing is the winner. As we look to be getting things underway, we're still having audio issues here, unfortunately, so it is just me talking right now. And this is someone we've not seen for quite a while. The first competitor in this match, Charlotte Perry. Been out of action for a while, mainly sticking to the training school shows and dark matches before MWF goes on the air, but she is here today maybe Dan Platinum's giving them the opportunity to be the next number one contender. Or obviously, that is what happened. She's in this match. Good job, AJ. We have Charlotte Perry. Let's see what she is capable of in this match. Will she be the number one contender by the end of the episode? Let's see who was lucky or unlucky enough to get number 2. Okay. This is Miyazawa Kami. She fought Calypso last week on Mayhem. I guess impressed enough to be given a draw or an opportunity in this match. Unfortunately, we'll have to go the distance with Charlotte Perry as well. Either one of them going the distance to be the number one contender. But who knows, we could have a new women's champion. Could be one of these five wrestlers in this matchup. We'll soon see who will face Nicole Payne at our first premium live event of the year. As referee looking to get things underway now. And straight away, collar and elbow tie up. Both superstars here jostling for position. But Cammy takes control early in this one. But Charlotte Perry, top wrestler of her own. I guess in the off-season she has been trying to perfect her style. Beautiful takedown from Charlotte Perry. Double foot stomp there. But Miyazawa Kami, quick counter, beautiful drop kick, picture perfect. Beautiful handstand, double knee drop, looking to put things away early to eliminate Charlotte Perry, but no. Kick out at 1 straight away. But Charlotte Perry, you can prepare as much as you want, but the strong style of Miyazawa Kami is something that you cannot, I guess, train enough for. Oh my god, beautiful drop kick from Charlotte Perry there. Having a bit of fun. Celebrating with the crowd here, going for the spin kick, but Miyazawa counters, beautiful clothesline. And that's the thing, you can have as much fun as you want in this kind of match, but you can't take your eye off the prize. You took it off the prize for a second there, and Miyazawa was able to take full control. And a beautiful splash, launching herself over the top rope. So will either of these women go the distance today? I mean, it'd be quite a challenge, especially how brutal this match has started off. A Charlotte Perry, snake eyes in the corner there. She looks to be going to the top rope, but Miyazawa's got her eyes on her the whole time. And just punching Charlotte in the face, and she falls down. That was not a pretty landing, and beautiful second rope splash from Miyazawa there. But Charlotte is still fighting. Charlotte Perry was going for the spin kick again, but misses. Everyone trying to copy Ali Black with that spin kick to put things away, but if you can't connect with it, it's not effective. And pump handle Michinoku, and that could be it for Charlotte Perry, and Charlotte Perry is eliminated. As now a third entrance in this match, former women's champion Cameron. We'll see what she's capable of in this match, going up against Miyazawa Kami. Charlotte Perry slowly making her way to the back, but the two not really able to get a read of each other there. But straight away, Miyazawa was going for something special there, but Cameron counters, knee to the gut. She goes straight to the top rope. Beautiful, beautiful leg drop from the top. As, oh my god, it's like a twisting moonsault over the top. How in the world did Cameron manage to do that with such little speed as well going into it? Is now fighting on the outside, face first off the ring apron. Oh my god. Miyazawa is probably feeling it right now. She's feeling the pain. As Cameron going for a springboard cutter, but completely misses there. And landing back first, which is not something you want to do on the outside onto the concrete. Miyazawa now going to the top rope. Counters Cameron here, and beautiful missile dropkick from the top. Looking to put Cameron away already. And this will be quite a surprise, quite a shock if she's able to do this, but no. Cameron counters, big knee strike, double foot stomp. Cameron is, well, she's capable of taking the beating from Miyazawa and still fighting here. She's got the crossface locked in now. Miyazawa is so far from the ropes, but she is able to escape elbows to the face. Just about making it out there. As Cameron now, she's caught by Miyazawa. German suplex. And how in the world is she still going in this match after the beating she's taken on the outside by the first two superstars? As now, oh my god, Cameron being put up to the top rope. But no quick counter from Miyazawa again. Beautiful uppercut from Miyazawa Kami. As, oh my god, she's going for it again. She's got Cameron up on her shoulders. Argentine knee. And that could be that. And it is. The knee to the face, and Cameron is eliminated. With entrance number 4, we have Zara Austin. I'm not quite sure who the last competitor is going to be in this match. It wasn't announced beforehand. This is just Dan Platinum picking the 5, I guess, most promising women wrestlers on the roster, maybe. Zara Austin and Miyazawa Kami squaring off. But Zara quickly able to counter, snapmare takedown. And a neck snap. And the more damage that Miyazawa takes in this match, the worse off she'll be, even if she does manage to win. As again, Miyazawa rolling to the outside to catch her breath, but Zara not letting that happen. What she got in mind here? Suicide dive DDT. Oh my god. What a move from Zara Austin there. She's absolutely feeling it right now. She's feeling the crowd behind her. But remember, she can't be on the outside. Well, apparently she can. The ref isn't counting. But if she uses any weapons on the outside, she will be disqualified. That's beautiful neck breaker into the concrete there. Not even any padding to protect this time, as Zara just throwing Miyazawa around. Eventually, you want to get her back in the ring to put this match away. Miyazawa's taken a lot of damage so far. Zara Austin, big splash from the top rope. That could be it for Miyazawa, surely. But no, she's still fighting. That fighting spirit. Somehow able to keep going in this one. She's looks exhausted in that ring there, but still doing her best to take on all competitors here. Insaguri from Zara Austin now. And at what point do you just have to just lie down and live to fight another day? not right now, apparently, as Miyazawa gets the shoulders up once more. And I'm surprised she's still able to keep going here, as shoulder breaker from Zara Austin now as well. And frankly, I don't know how, well, I don't know how Miyazawa's even going to be able to fight if she does win this match here. Oh my god. Second rope, swinging neck breaker. Surely that's it. Going for the cover here, Zara Austin. Count to 3, ref. No. How is Miyazawa still going? She is certain she wants to go the distance in this one. I mean, who wouldn't? As, oh my god, she's going for it again. That pump handle Michinoku driver. But doesn't feel like that's enough this time. She goes up to the top rope. Oh my god. Don't risk it. You should have gone for the cover, and oh my god, DDT from the top rope. And Zara Austin is eliminated. And oh no. Of course, the final wrestler, the Platinum Brand's own Holly Henderson. And of course, after all of that, she had to go through the biggest powerhouse on the roster, Platinum Brand's Holly Henderson. There's no coincidence here that she got drawn with entrance 5 in this gauntlet match, surely. And frankly, I don't know how Miyazawa's even going to be able to continue fighting in this one. As, oh my god, facebuster there from Henderson straight away. It's scratching the back of Miyazawa Kami and not letting her get any sort of momentum now in the end of this match. She must be physically exhausted at this point, Miyazawa. But no, she's not given up yet. But Holly Henderson just bounces off her, that strike there. And she is feeling it. As Miyazawa is down and potentially out for the count. Oh my god, no, running power slam from Holly Henderson. And Miyazawa's still fighting. Look at the bruises on the back and the face of Miyazawa. She's taken quite the damage in this one. But she's not giving up yet. As, oh my god, she's got Holly Henderson up, Argentine knee strike. Surely that's it. From out of nowhere, oh my god. Oh, but no, Holly Henderson gets the shoulders up. Just in time there. From literally out of nowhere, Miyazawa turning the tables there. Could have put Holly away. As, oh my god, what's she feeling it now? Running off the ropes. What's she got in mind here? Tope Suicide. Oh no. Henderson moving out the way. Just a little bit too slow there. And the gold standard saw it coming. Oh, face first into the ring post now. But Miyazawa is still fighting on the outside. But the exhaustion just taking over her now, surely. I don't know how Miyazawa is going to be able to keep going in this one. I'm pretty sure Holly Henderson looking to put her away now, calling Miyazawa up to her feet. As that pump handle facebuster. And that has to be it, surely. How is she still in this match? How is Miyazawa still going? And oh my god, a senton from Holly Henderson. And how is she still going? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, from out of nowhere. Victory roll. And Miyazawa Kami pulls off the miracle. Oh my god. She pulled it off. How in the world did she manage that? That victory roll. Holly Henderson was eliminated. Shocked. Shocking scenes here on PWF Mayhem. Your new number one contender for the Women's Championship, Miyazawa Kami. And what a way to end this episode of Mayhem. I hope you all have enjoyed. I've been your host, AJ, and we will be back in the next week for episode 3 to get the aftermath of Miyazawa winning that number one contenders match. But I hope you all have enjoyed, and we will see you next time.